जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Kindly be seated. Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're all gathered here for the listing ceremony of Ceigall India Limited, a momentous occasion indeed, especially after all the hard effort put in by all the various teams to bear fruition this day. We're not very far away from the iconic bell ceremony that goes off at 10 o'clock. So without any further ado, let's get to know a little bit about Ceigall India Limited. As most of us know, Ceigall India Limited is one of the fastest growing engineering, procurement and construction company in terms of 3-year revenue CAGR as of fiscal 2024. They are an infrastructure construction company with experience in undertaking specialized structural work such as elevated roads, flyovers, bridges, railway overbridges, tunnels, highways, expressways and runways. They have won a special award for outstanding work in challenging condition from Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, Government of India in 2021. A gold award at the National Highways Excellence Award 2020 by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Established in 2002 and completed 34 projects and 18 ongoing projects as on date. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get introduced to our esteemed guests and welcome them with a floral tribute. I'd like to invite Shri Ram Krishnan, Chief Business Development Officer, NSE, our host for this morning. Our founder, Chairman, Mr. MP Singh Ceigall of Ceigall India Limited. Mr. Ramnik Ceigall, MD, Ceigall India Limited. Mr. Kunur Babashi, Senior Vice President, Investment Banking, IIFL. Mr. Raghvendra Pandey, Business Head, Real Estate Infrastructure and Large Conglomerate, ICICI Securities. Mr. Venugopal Nyalapelli, Executive Director, Corporate Finance from JM Financial. CEO of the company, P.S. Narula. Group CFO, Mr. Bhagat Singh. Mr. Ramesh Gupta, COO. And Mr. Kapil Agrawal, CFO. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the traditional lighting of the lamp, and I invite our dignitaries, Sri Ram Krishnan, Mr. MP Singh Ceigall, Mr. Ramnik Ceigall, Mr. Kunur Bavashi, Mr. Raghavendra Pandey, and Mr. Venugopal Nyalapalli to kindly come up and do the honors.
वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ
वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
A nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. For the opening address, I'd like to invite Mr. Kunur Bavashi, Senior Vice President, Investment Banking, IIFL Securities Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Kunur Bavashi.
Good morning, everybody, and I warmly welcome all of you to the listing ceremony of Ceigall India Limited. As all of us know, it's a pivotal day in the journey of a company which started as a building construction company based in Ludhiana, going on to become the largest contractor based out of Punjab, and now becoming one of the leading companies for roads, structures, tunnels, lots of complicated projects in India, and growing very, very fast. Ceigall is known for very, very fast execution. It's easy to say than done. This is supported by very, very detailed project planning, amazing operational capabilities, and a very, very committed management team. All of this was noticed by investors, appreciated during the meetings we had with them, and which is what has led to the success of this IPO. The book, investors were subscribed, there was foreign, domestic investors participating very strongly. Some of the largest FIIs, mutual funds, insurance companies, all of them supporting and coming in the transaction. This quality of the anchor book which we were able to garner, which was a testimony of the quality of the business, and no credit to the BRLMs here, is something which has happened because, which led to the IPO getting very strong support in the market. This was at a time, while things were fine, during the period when the IPO was opened, the market corrected 4%, global markets even more. But the investor comfort on the company and the growth prospects of Ceigall led to where we are, with the institutional book subscribing 31 times, overall book subscribing 14 times, and total more than 12,000 crores getting mobilized in the IPO. The journey with the company for us at IFL started 4 years ago, and it's been a wonderful one. I can say that the depth and the detailing in which Ramnik ji and Bhagat ji especially get into every aspect of the IPO is something which I have never seen in my life in terms of any companies getting into that level. And probably that is the reason where the company stands today in terms of getting into nuances of everything and then getting it right. There have been times when Ramnik ji calls us and beyond a point we don't have much to say, but it is something which he was completely at it, while obviously focusing on the business as well. And we think there are great times ahead for the company. As we embark on this new chapter in the journey of Ceigall, and Ramnik ji's word at Ceigall 2.0, we express our heartfelt gratitude for allowing us to be a partner in this journey and look forward to continuing our association as IFL. On behalf of all the BRLMs, I would like to also thank all the partners who were involved in the IPO, the international, domestic and international legal councils, stock exchanges, registrar, ad agency, and many other. All of us have been able to put together and come where we are today. With that, I would like to thank again for us being there on this transaction. And Ramnik ji, it's up and away from here. There are many miles you're going to cross, and we are very confident that we have been there with you for the first step. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I invite Mr. MP Singh Ceigall, founder, chairman, Ceigall India Limited, to address all of us.
Welcome to dear friends and Ceigall family. मैं अपने आप में बहुत सौभाग्यशाली समझता। आज IPO लॉन्च होया, इसलिए मैंने इतनी खुशी है कि मेरे ग्रैंडफादर सरदार हेम सिंह जी, मेरे फादर साहब सुरिंदर सिंह जी, उन्होंने दे आशीर्वाद नाल आज असी इत्थे खड़े हैं। मैं लुधियाने स्टार्ट काम किया, कॉन्टैक्ट लेते थे छोटे बड़े, और इसी से हमारा काम चलता, Ceigall इंडिया कंपनी का काम चलता था। उसके बाद उनके आशीर्वाद से मेरे बेटे ने ज्वाइन किया, इसने 4 चांद लगा दिए कंपनी को। इसने उस कंपनी में ऑल ओवर इंडिया नेशनल हाईवेज के बड़े बड़े प्रोजेक्ट हासिल किए। यहाँ ये भी कहूँगा, हमारे CFO भगत जी, हमारी Ceigall इंडिया टीम, इनका भी बहुत सहयोग रहा है हमारी कंपनी को। और मैं सबका धन्यवादी हूँ। और मैं ये भी कहूँगा भगवान से, बाबा दीप सिंह के आशीर्वाद से ये कंपनी और भी ऊंचाइयों पर जाए और मैं इसको देखने लायक हूँ। थैंक यू।
Thank you very much, sir. What a beautiful standing ovation that is after that speech. I now invite Mr. Ramnik Ceigall, MD, Ceigall India Limited, to address all of us.
What a day. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm so thankful to God. I mean, if I start saying thanks to people, management, my team, my friends, my forum buddies, I mean, I can take hours to complete that. Thank you so much for standing with me through and through, becoming my sport. I start my speech with one thing. I started from a very small city, Ludhiana. The city has given the great entrepreneurs to the nation. There's something in the water of that city. I love Ludhiana. I'm proud to start my journey from a small city, Ludhiana, which is Punjab, and which is part of Punjab. I stand here before you today with gratitude and humility, thankful to God for this moment. I wish my grandparents were here to share this emotional day with me. They would have been most proud. I joined my father's business at a young age. He mentored, supported, and guided me every step of the way in life. I'm also grateful to 3 women who've been my pillars of strength: my mother, my wife, my sister, and my lovely kids, who have been my constant source of inspiration. I wanted to extend heartfelt thanks to Ceigall ji and family for being there through thick and thin. I respect him like an elder brother. He's my father figure. He's been my mentor. Thank you, Ceigall ji, for always giving me the best advice. I want to thank my brother-in-law. He's actually not my brother-in-law, he's my elder brother. Always giving me the best suggestions and best advice always. I extend my heartfelt thanks to Mr. Arun Goyal, the director on a board, Mr. Bhagat Singh, Group CFO, who actually pushed me to take part in the IPO journey. Bhagat took the lead, an entire team including our CEO, CFO, CEO, Puneet, Chandan, many more others worked tirelessly to make this happen where I am today. With my folded hands, I thank each one of you. I want to thank every person who gives this days and night for the company, from site labor to project management team. It's because of you that we are here. We started a journey with 1 employee. Now we have a family of more than 2,500. From a humble beginning of 60 lakh turnover to 3,000 crore, our journey has been remarkable with many challenges along the way. I thank God for everything. I still remember people telling me I was in a wrong business, that I couldn't grow beyond a city level, or maximum could be state. I remember the last day when the entire world was crashing, we received the maximum applications, and that too in lakhs. We were truly cruising through the storm, and we made it so well that we were 14.01x. I'm really thankful to my employees who have really supported me through thick and thin. Because of them, the subscription of employee quota was more than 11x. I also thank all my bankers. Mr. Sharma is here, Mr. Malik is here, always been supporting us. Because of them, they are our partners in our growth. Now the journey of the listings pair has started. Till now, whatever growth we all had it only because of our financial partners. Thank you, sir. I still remember, I've been a workaholic. I used to work 18 hours a day. I used to stand on paver for many years, maybe 7-8 years. When I used to come back home, my shoes would have kilos of bitumen layer over the shoes. And I used to stand on the paver in the extreme temperature where, you know, the normal temperature was 45 degree and the bituminous temperature was minimum 150 degree. My mother used to complain to my father that nobody would marry him. He's become so kala, so tanned. And my father used to say one thing, let him work hard, make money, reputation. He will have a lot of girls to marry. Hard work pays off. My father was right. I have a beautiful wife and beautiful kids. Thank you. I always been a patriot. I mean, you can see my company's name has Ceigall India Limited. So India, I'm proud of this country. It gives me a great honor to say that not only is our work growing the company for investors, but it's also paving the way for the country and contributing to immense growth to target to become one of the biggest economics in the foreseeable future, and we are proud of that. I thank you, my board members, Mrs. Nisha Otmani, Mr. Arun Goyal, Mr. Vishal Nand, Mr. Gurpreet Kaur, Mr. P.S. Narula. I thank you all the 3 BLMs, the legal teams, the exchanges, the ad agency concept. I'm really thankful to my childhood friends, my forum buddies who are here, few have missed. Thank you so much for supporting me always through and through. In conclusion, I would say that we are blessed with 2 national awards. We have won a project, we've completed a project in record time. There was Kartarpur Sahib Corridor. It's the international border between India and Pakistan. We completed 11.24 kilometer of elevated structure, Delhi Saharanpur in record time. We look forward to doing much more and many more prestigious projects for the country in the future. As I conclude, I would say that opportunities don't happen. You create them. And to create them, remember to stay focused, stay disciplined, and stay patient. Because when you do, the results will follow. Thank you so much for listening me. Thank you so much for coming over. This is an emotional day for me. Thank you for your support. Keep blessing me with your wishes and support. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. What a beautiful speech. And I definitely second that when you say hard work pays off. And I'm sure you've got everyone's blessings at the moment. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from NSE, I invite Shri Ram Krishnan, Chief Business Development Officer, to address all of us.
Shri MP Singh Ceigall, Chairman, Ceigall India Limited. Shri Ramneet Singh Ceigall, Managing Director, Ceigall India Limited. Shri Aditya Raturi, IIFL Securities Limited. Shri Raghavendra Pandey, ICICI Securities Limited. Shri Venugopal Nailapalli, JM Financial. Distinguished dignitaries, board members, employees, and family members present. A very good morning to each and every one of you, and a very warm welcome to the listing ceremony of Ceigall India Limited, a company which is into the construction space, infrastructure construction space, with expertise in specialized structural projects, elevated roads, flyovers, tunnels, highways, expressways, runways, etc. Team NSE is very proud to welcome Ceigall India Limited to our family of listed corporates. And Ceigall is the 2,540th company to list with us. NSE listed companies have a market capitalization of 444.57 lakh crores as on the 7th of August 2024. And from today onwards, Ceigall India will be a part of it. Way back, about 30 years back in 1994, when NSE was set up, the total market cap of all the listed companies at that time was only about $50-60 billion. Today, the market capitalization of companies which are listed on NSE is more than $5 trillion, and we are racing towards the 6 trillion mark. It might be of interest for some of you to note that, the journey of market capitalization of companies listed on NSE It took a long time for the market capitalization to touch the first 1 trillion. Thereafter, it took about 3-4 years to touch 2 trillion. But the last 1 trillion, from 4 trillion to 5 trillion, has taken just 6 months. So that's the pace at which the country is growing today, thanks to new companies that are coming onto the platform, plus of course established companies like Ceigall who are raising money and helping the country thrive and progress. India is the 4th largest country in the world, market in the world in terms of market capitalization today, after US, China and Japan. The market capitalization of India has grown about 111 times in rupee terms over the last 30 years. India is also the largest market in the world in terms of number of investors. We have today 9.7 crore unique investors and more than 7 crore households, accounting for almost 20% of India's population, which is now participating in capital markets. India is also the number 1 country for IPOs. Almost every trading session seems to have an IPO. This is something that the SEBI chairperson mentioned very recently. And also, if you look at the amount mobilized from retail customers, which is a segment which is growing significantly, the amount mobilized from retail customers in a year used to be about 40,000 crores during the time period 2016 to 2021. But today, that number has gone up to 3 lakh crores. So every year, 3 lakh crores come from retail customers, retail investors into the capital markets. And that's the confidence they have in entrepreneurs of this country. Infrastructure is obviously the backbone of the economy. The Union Budget 2024-25, which was recently presented by the Finance Minister, contains a clear roadmap as far as infrastructure spends are concerned. And there's a massive outlay of more than 11 trillion rupees. The government of India has granted approval for 8 national high-speed corridor projects in various states. I'm sure all these developments augur well for the infrastructure sector. And the IPO of Ceigall India Limited has happened at a good time, with an issue size of 1,252 crores, and we see that it garnered an overwhelming response and was oversubscribed 13.78 times. Team India would like to congratulate the entire team of Ceigall India Limited, merchant bankers, ICICI Securities, IIFL, JM Financial, legal advisor Shardul Amarchand Magaldas, PR agency Concept, auditors, lawyers, and every other stakeholder associated in the IPO for their accomplishment. This day, the listing ceremony is a testimony to all the hard work that has gone into the entire project. We at NSE are committed to facilitating fundraising opportunities for upcoming organizations to chart their growth stories and to make capital markets more accessible. In fact, the whole reason, the existential objective of NSE is to help people raise capital and to serve as a platform which is very transparent, reliable, and stable. We hope that this listing day is the start of a strong partnership between NSE and Ceigall. NSE looks forward to supporting Ceigall India Limited in any future fundraising endeavors as well. Thank you all very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. And now we will have the presentation of mementos. And the first one is going to be given by NSE to the company, Shri Sriram Krishnan, Chief Business Development Officer, to Mr. MP Singh Ceigall, Founder and Chairman. A nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Mr. Ramanik Ceigall, the MD, also going to be given a box of badges. We also have a box of badges, proud to be listed. I can see some of you already wearing them. Thank you so much. The next one from NSE to Mr. Kunur Bawashi, RFL. A nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Raghavendra Pandey from ICICI. Mr. Venugopal Nyalapelli, JM Financial. Shardul Amarchand. And Concept Communications. We will now have the exchange of the mementos, and this time it's going to be from Mr. MP Singh Ceigall, Founder Chairman, to NSC, to Shri Sriram Krishnan. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I now invite Mr. Ramnik Ceigall and Mr. Bhagat Singh to come up and present the rest of the mementos. The first one goes out to Mr. Kunur Bawashi. Mr. Kunur Bawashi, Senior Vice President, Investment Banking, IFL Securities Limited, and his team. Mr. Raghavendra Pandey, Business Head, Real Estate Infrastructure and Large Conglomerate, ICICI Securities. Mr. Venugopal Nyalapelli, JM Financial. Concept Communications. Shardul Amarchand. Tri-Legal. We have Tri-Legal coming up next. Hogan Lovells. Hogan Lovells, anyone here? No. We move on to the printers, Crystal Forms. Register to the issue, we have LinkedIn. No. Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen. We now have the vote of thanks by Mr. Raghvendra Pandey, Business Head, Real Estate, Infrastructure and Large Conglomerate, ICICI Securities. Please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Raghvendra Pandey.
First thing I was told, I have ample time. So most important thing in vote of thanks is that people want to see what the price is, and it comes up very fast. And as a result, at times, the most important thing which we feel after listing or working with a company for such a long time is the opportunity to be grateful to everybody. And we're really grateful to be associated in this journey. We're grateful to all of us who were together, and we have made this possible. Ramneek was talking about, opportunities don't follow. You have to create them. I've been meeting Ramneek for some time, and very vibrant character, cannot sit, very passionate. So, and every time he would say कि ये कर लेंगे तो वो करेंगे. तो अभी ये खत्म नहीं हुआ है, पर आई नो द नेक्स्ट 3 थिंग्स विच रमनीक इज इन माइंड. तो किसी ने कहा है कि हर घड़ी चश्मे खरीदार में रहने के लिए कोई हुनर चाहिए बाजार में रहने के लिए. तो वी हैव लिस्टेड लॉट ऑफ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर कंपनीज. आई हैव बीन एसोसिएटेड विद मोस्ट ऑफ देम, आई वुड से. बट दिस वाइब्रेंसी, दिस यूथफुलनेस we haven't seen, and haven't seen right from the top guys who listed till now. So other thing he managed, he spoke that his 2,500 family, it's 25 lakhs. Responsibility will increase. So when you are standing and managing your work to the wife, to the kids, to 2,500, and now so governance is the most important thing. Yeah. So I would like to call all of us here on stage so that we have the gong and take this company to astounding heights. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I invite all our dignitaries for the most important part of this listing ceremony, the ringing of the gong. And friends, I'm going to require your assistance for the countdown. And may I request all those of you who are standing to kindly be seated, because the cameras behind will not be able to capture this momentous occasion. Are you ready? Let's start. Everybody, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Congratulations, Ceigall India Limited. You are now listed here at NSE. photograph which you will be giving it to them? Yeah, the team will give it. The team will give it. Okay, fine. All right, sir. Thank you so much. All those of you who want to come up for a photo, you're most welcome to do so right now. Thank you.